A Looney Farm guy here, and in this video we're going to be looking at the update to the modernized flour mill for Farming Simulator 22. This is by Adub Modding ABP team. Only 2.27 megabytes to download. It was a massive mod that I have an original review for this, but in this video we're only covering the Changelog 1.5.0.0, which is as follows. Added easy cake productions, redid mod description, and added productions that run on electric or methane instead of diesel. So, first, where do we find it? We find it under productions and factories, and here it is, modernized flour mill, $100,000, and it was quite a massively crazy mod to begin with, and now even more crazy, if you could say that. So what is nice about it, though, it does have some relatively normal options, and then we have some let's say unrealistic options, shall we say. Okay, so let's have a look at the production chain, and it is, as I said, we start at the top with the original diesel plus recipes of diesel plus wheat. It will give you 20 flour, 20 chaff, 20 stones, and 20 pig food. Now those are byproducts of, you know, the stuff that you don't use for the flour, and that kind of goes down all the way down to soybean flour. So that stayed the same. Then you have bread, diesel and flour to get bread, and then you have cake. Cake was the diesel, flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and strawberries to make cake. You get 30 liters of cake. These are all 3,600 cycles per month, so it is fairly quick. Now what he has added is, as we scroll down, 6 diesel and 2 plus 2 flour, you get 30 cakes. So he's added an easy cake production, and that goes down, and you can have diesel with flour, with sugar, milk, eggs, butter, strawberries. So an easy recipe for cake for all of those using diesel. Then we get into methane and wheat. Then you get instead of diesel, it's methane for all of those, every one of them. So each recipe has a diesel, one with methane, or sorry, that's electric, and then methane. So yes, pretty much tripled, or more than tripled, the recipes. Right, so I'm not going to test them all. I have picked a couple of them here. As you can see, I have added sugar and I've added methane, because if you look, the recipes are all the same except just the different, either the methane or electric charge or diesel. So the amounts are going to be the same. I don't have a method of adding electric charge to this easily, shall we say. I do have the methane. The TLX tanker will handle methane, and I can buy methane at a buy anything silo, so I have done that, and I have a mod that I'm able to add sugar in very large amounts, bulk sugar. So that's why I picked those two, because it was easy to add. Now, as for those of you who are asking about electric charge, there are biogas plants that you can use to produce electric charge, and I do believe they come with trailers that you can transport the electric charge, or you can distribute the electric charge and it will send it directly to the factory, right? So just like if you are producing, say, sugar. So we have sugar. Now, if you have a sugar production, you can send it directly to here and it will put sugar into this and you don't have to transport it. So, just like bread storing, selling, or distributing, like any factory system, production chain, you can send butter, you can send milk. No, we can't send milk here. You can send flour here. Diesel, if you have a diesel production, you can have it sent here. There's lots of mods that you can mess around with. But anyways, having said that, we are going to turn on our cake production here with our methane. So methane and there we go. Methane with cake and sugar. There we go. Methane and sugar to make cake. Turn that on. And there we go. We should be making cake. We already have a little bit of cake already. And so we're gonna see. We're gonna let that run. Cake's gonna appear here. There isn't going to be any byproducts. If you're making flour and such, the flour pallets of flour would appear here, but the byproducts will come out of here: the stones, the pig food, and the chaff will come out of here. But like I said, I do have a full review video of this, which I will put in the description, a link to it in the description, and at the end of the video, you'll be able to see that. But this is concerning the update, and we're going to go ahead and see what we get in a month for production. I'm sure we will get a lot. So hold on to your hats. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back like a bad habit, and here we are. So let's take a look at what we have used up. Not a lot of the capacities here are enormous, and it hasn't actually used up a whole lot. However, we have 104,000 liters of cake plus what we got out here. So a ridiculous amount of cake produced. Cake at 104,000 liters. Let's just see what that would. Oh my goodness. Cake. What is cake selling for? $10,000 per 1,000 liters. So $1 million in cake just in 1 month. That's pretty good. If my math is correct, it could be off. I have been known to make mistakes that way. It should pop out any second there. Right, there we go. So this mod may not be for everyone. Those of you who like to play a little bit more realistic, obviously the production speed on this is pretty ridiculous. But for those of you casual players and those of you that maybe just want to make some cake and you only have a couple of ingredients, this could be kind of fun for some of you. So there you go. That's the update. Like I said, I just showed the cake, but oh man, there's so much going on with this mod now. There you go. That's the update to the Modernized Flour Mill by Adub Modding ABP team. Only 2.27 megabytes to download. Have some fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. If you like realism, probably not for you. If you just want to have a little bit of fun and make a few products and not want to wait too long, this may be for you. Thank you all for watching. I'm Lonely Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.